Hey guys, welcome to episode 7.
You're fucking struggling,
Welcome to episode 7. Glad to have you back here
man.
on this lovely day. I'm so tired.
We didn't go to sleep till 6 o'clock. It's 12. We've been up since what, 10:30?
We literally talk about this at the beginning of every podcast where we're like,
Why do we do it to ourselves?
why do we stay up till 7 a.m.?
Why do we do it to ourselves?
Why don't we just start doing these podcasts on Saturday? That way we can
Saturday night?
Yeah.
And then, so that way we could just sleep in?
Yeah, bro.
Well, I mean, if it was, we'd probably still be up right now, though. Maybe.
We almost did the podcast last night.
We almost did it at 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, bro.
That would have been. All right, wait.
That would have been very interesting.
Before we get into anything,
yeah,
I got beef with Sheets, bro. I just went to Sheet. Why can't I wake up in the morning and go to Sheets and get a Propel?
A Propel? I haven't heard someone get a Propel in like 5 years.
Well, that's because Sheets don't sell them anymore, bro.
Oh, that's probably why. I forgot.
It's
Propel.
like one out of every 5 Sheets has a Propel nowadays. I was so upset, man.
I completely forgot there was Propel.
Propel is one of the best drinks ever.
I do not like Propel at all.
Oh, you are weird. You are weird.
Do you usually buy Propels?
Yeah, all the time.
Really?
Where? Where I can get them. Like this on my route, there's a little Minute Mar or something, and there's Propel. Every once in a while I stop, I get the real big one. Propel is like, I think Propel is my favorite drink. It might be up there.
Mine would definitely be Body Armor.
I think Propel's better. That strawberry kiwi or whatever it's called, it's just good.
Maria loves this too, this drink, and Devin says it's his favorite. Powerade. I don't like Powerade at all.
I don't even know when's the last time. Gatorade's good. It's just there's so much sugar in it. It's so bad for your teeth, bro.
You could drink 5 bottles of Gatorade and still be thirsty.
Yeah. Well, it's like lemonade. It's like lemonade. The more you drink it, for some reason this pillow just don't feel as cushiony right now.
Yeah, we didn't fluff the pillows or nothing. Whatever. No.
Well, what'd you do this week, Trayvon?
Dude, I've been working so much.
Is it like a busy season then?
Yeah, this was the first weekend where I had to like put my foot down and be like, I ain't working this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, because I've been so busy. And that's the video. Well, episode 5 didn't get out until freaking Thursday because I was working so much, and then I ran into some editing issues.
Yeah. We had like at work, so they're trying to like adjust all the routes. So we had inspections this week.
Okay.
Man, people were up my like constantly. Like I had somebody riding with me throughout the day. Like they were in my truck and then walking with me.
I know that wasn't fun.
Luckily, the people some of the other people got like people who were like terrible, like but the people I went with, they was cool.
Well, that's good.
Kind of. I wouldn't say cool, but it's like they didn't hound me on every little detail.
That's good.
The one point I get into my mail truck, right?
Okay.
I drive one of the big ones.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I get in the back of it. The guy, he goes and sits in the seat up front.
Yeah.
And I'm just going through my mail, and I'm like, why are these leaves sticking to my foot? Like they were just sticking.
Yeah.
Tell me how I looked down, bro, and I stepped in the biggest pile of dog crap I've ever seen.
No, bro.
But the crazy thing is it wasn't like on my shoe.
Yeah.
because of the leaves.
Yeah.
But it was like a dog jumped up in my truck and took a crap right in the middle because it just fell off on the leaves and was just in the middle of my truck.
And then you had to deal with it for the rest of the day.
No, what I did, there was this plastic thing. I don't know. It wasn't my truck because my truck I usually use has don't have a seat in it.
Okay.
So it was just like a spare one.
Yeah.
So there was this long plastic thing in there, and I grabbed it, and because I didn't really step in it, it wasn't like pushed onto the floor. So I took that, and it was almost like a shovel, and I threw it out. It did not stick. A little bit did, but it's like I dumped some water on it. Through
That probably would have ruined my whole day.
it does. It really does. And you know what the worst part about it is?
What?
He wrote down that happened on the thing.
He wrote it down
Because they have to like. So say I just sit there for like 2 minutes and don't do nothing. They have to put it down, and then they take it off my time at the end of the day.
Shut up.
He put down like a minute. It was like a little over a minute that I was doing that. So I lost a minute of.
That's actually the most disrespectful thing I've ever heard in my life. You what? So you saw it like it's on the thing. You see,
Well, like the next
it
day.
says Shade stepped in dog poop for 1 minute, had to clean it up.
No, so at the end or the next day they come and do a consult with you and tell you what you did. I lost 4 minutes that day. 2 of the minutes were they have to give you a speech in the morning or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the other minute was, but he showed me the paper and it said like a minute and 2 seconds or something. Cleaning up dog crap.
That's crazy, bro. How do they expect you to literally be working every single second of
If you so like obviously when they're not with you, it's yeah, you take like here and there because I mean there's times you need to just chill for a couple seconds or something. But
just
when they are with you, it's so micromanaged. But when they are with you, you have to be working. If you're not, we get 2 10-minute breaks and a half an hour break.
Yeah.
If you, those are the only times you can stop working.
Yeah.
And I didn't get done until like 5 o'clock that day.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I was just like, all right, well, I was like, hey man, I'm gonna get rid of this because I'm not smelling this all day. I should have just left it in the truck and then just stepped around it. I just can't. Like, I get if I'm sitting there playing on my phone, take some time or whatever.
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, that's actually crazy.
No. Like, it's like every second of your day has to be accounted for.
It'd get very tiresome. That would get very tiresome.
I had 3 days in a row they went with me. And the other 2 days that they didn't go with me, there was people out walking around. Not like they'd stop and make sure I'm doing my job. Sometimes they'd stop, walk a loop or so with me, and then leave. But it's like they're always there, so my head is always on a swivel. Bro. I do one thing wrong, and it's just over. It's over. It's over.
No, I'm glad to be able to work at home.
Like, I like it because I'm outside, I'm exercising. Like, it's not a hard job.
Yeah.
But sometimes when that happens,
yeah,
it's like, what are we doing here? It's like every little thing. You stop and go to the bathroom. Oh, that's time off.
Yeah, no,
that's an everyday thing.
That's insane.
I stopped.
What do you have to like go to like a like Sheets or something?
Oh, so thankfully on my route is like there's a lot of businesses on it, so I can stop and pee in the middle. Like there's businesses, so I can run in and go to the bathroom and then continue.
Yeah.
But some people who don't have that, like it's just all like houses and stuff. Yeah, you have to like run the Sheets or run to wherever you can. Because I mean, 9, 10 people out of 10 are gonna pee eventually.
Yeah.
They're just walking around.
Yeah, right. Bro, I wouldn't know what to do because literally in the mornings I'll probably use the bathroom like 4 or 5
Oh, that's
times.
before work.
Yeah.
It's like I wake up and I'm just like, all right, well, if I'm like running late, I'm like, well, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm just gonna be late. Or like it's almost so I tell myself wake up like 15 minutes early because you know you're gonna have to go to the bathroom, and then it never happens. You always yawning. I don't think I've ever seen you yawn once besides when we're doing this.
Because I'm so comfortable
I'm
and
I'm very comfortable.
we're just chilling. I feel like anytime we're hanging out, our minds are always like activated, and which I guess is a good thing. Like the first time we were like real nervous about this, but now it's just we're just BSing.
I'm also probably drunk still.
I'm so like we're talking. I'm just like I'm so tired.
Going back to the bathroom thing though, I need to tell you this. I had a dream the other night. It was Saturday night, I think, or no, it was Friday night.
Yeah.
It was some dude. We pulled guns on each other
Okay.
and just started shooting, bro. I got shot 4 times in the stomach. When I woke up, my stomach hurt so bad I had to go to the bathroom.
Took it like a champ, though, huh?
So I I think he ended up dying, but I was just sitting there with 4 holes in my stomach.
I feel like that'd be the worst place to get shot at.
Yeah, there's so much in there. Like, just if I shoot me in the head, I'll die. You shoot me in the stomach, I'm suffering.
Suffering is the word. Suffering is the word. I think it actually does. I think it literally says that getting shot in the stomach is the worst.
Well, that's crazy. Is those real small caliber gun, like a 22? You get shot in the stomach, it's gonna go in your stomach and then just bounce around in there.
Don't even talk to me.
I would rather get shot and it go out the other side.
Yeah, right.
Those 22s, bro, it hit and then just bang, 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 bang. Imagine
That's
that.
disgusting.
Imagine you just feel something hitting your intestines. That
I don't even want to. And then all that stuff that was in your intestines are not in your intestines anymore. No, I'm good. It's disgusting.
yeah, it's just all that gross stuff that you're digesting is just in your stomach now.
Bro,
It's like out in the open.
I think last night that was probably one of the longest Isaac games I've ever
Oh
played.
my god, we played for 6
When did
hours.
we start?
Then Devin went to bed at like 1:30, and then we didn't play anything after he went to bed, right?
No, we jumped right on Isaac.
Yeah, so we probably played for like 4.5 hours.
Gosh, bro. And it almost ended like 3 times. The game almost ended like 3 times.
I was there was one point I didn't know what the hell was going on. I wanted to, like, there's still an unopened can out there on the table. And there's a shot on the table.
Yeah.
It's poured. It was just we should stop doing that.
I 100% agree, man.
But we're not going to.
We're not.
And the crazy thing about it is Maria never wants to play Isaac. And then she wanted to play last night.
It was the longest.
Because you weren't gonna play if she didn't say yeah.
Because it was getting late and I knew we wanted to do this podcast early, but I wasn't gonna miss the opportunity for her like to play 3, you know.
And it was a mistake. I wish she would have said no.
I wish Devin would have played with us.
I don't know how long that would have went.
I don't know. I don't know. Good game, but that thing can take for years. What's funny is on the box it says that it's supposed to only take like 30 to 45 minutes.
Oh, that's I could see that if nobody's messing with you. If you just leave each other alone.
Yeah. But that's never gonna happen.
So yeah, let's just.
I would love to do a gaming where we play Isaac, but that's dangerous. Like, because either it'll go really well and it'll be like an hour and it'll be good, or it will be 4 hours long,
or it could literally be 10 minutes.
Yeah, right.
It's like
the game's just
we
over.
we ran out of loot cards,
Yeah, we did.
and we almost ran out of items.
We did.
I've never even played a game where we ran out. We played with like what 4 or 5 people. I've never ran out of loot cards.
Unbelievable.
We did have that, or some. I don't even know.
Yeah, last night was something.
I'm still upset though about that propel.
Yeah, you're tripping about that profile.
Well, all right. Do you think water has a taste? Like there's all these different waters. Like you go there, you can go anywhere and get a water for $1, but there's like Fiji water that's $7. Is there a difference?
I think water itself doesn't have a taste, but it's where you get the water because they add minerals and stuff like that that makes it taste a little different than other. Like I don't know what it's I don't know what water Tractor Supply sells, but I would probably rather die in the desert with no water than drink that water. It's so disgusting. Most of the time you can't really tell. What is it, Deer Park?
Yeah, that is a water.
No, yeah, but I don't think it's the one at Tractor Supply. I don't know. Whoever's waters at Tractor Supply is disgusting. But like, if you like got water right and you distilled it, so there's nothing in there, it's just water. You probably wouldn't really. Probably just wouldn't taste like anything, right?
I completely disagree with you. I think it's all the same no matter what.
No, bro.
I've had so many different waters. It's water.
If I went down the Tractor Supply down the street and I bought that water and I told you drink this and then I poured freaking tap water, you'd be like, oh yeah, that water is like they had to have purposely made it taste like ass.
The only thing that is different for me is when it's cold. Like
I need some cold water.
It's no
some cold water.
here when we're at the house. It just seems like the water in the morning is never cold enough.
It's never
But
cold.
I don't like drinking cold water at the same time.
Oh,
So like when we go out to eat,
yeah,
it was in the morning sometimes, and they give us that glass of water with ice. It just hits.
I don't know what restaurants be doing.
It still tastes the same, but it just hits.
I feel like the water at restaurants are like 10 degrees colder than your regular fridge water. Like you drink that and it's just
hit.
It's just like, although we probably say that because we always go after nights like this where our body is fighting for its life. So maybe that's why we think it's just hits different.
I think my life is fighting for its life.
I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I might go to, I don't know.
Like I said, I went to Sheets and I almost didn't get food because I was so upset.
I might go to Walmart and buy some more wings. And
them wings was
3 pounds of fries.
Yeah, don't get no. You probably still have them fries in your fridge.
No, I smacked them things. They were just as good microwave than when like.
Oh, that's a surprise because I mean I guess they were more like a potato skin than a fry though.
Yeah,
because like reheated fries
are usually disgusting. Yeah,
but those were full potatoes.
Even not reheated. Like if you don't immediately get into them fries when you buy some food, you're screwed. Yeah,
that's the thing. It's like they get
McDonald's fries. I hate McDonald's. You know this. Mm-hmm. It's trash. They do have some good fries.
Their fries are top tier, yeah.
But literally, if you don't eat them within 10 minutes,
oh yeah, that's why.
You might as well break a tooth.
That's why, and everybody in the world will agree with this. When you get McDonald's, you're eating. You're like, say you go out by yourself and get McDonald's. Your hands in that bag. You're eating the fries on the way home.
Yeah.
And that basket of fry they have, it's so cheap. It's like it's the same price to get that basket as to get a small fry. Like, oh,
dang, old man.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's what, probably 70 degrees outside right now. Yeah. I was in my car on the way to Sheets, shivering.
It's funny.
It feels like somebody bit me in the ankle. Did you bite me while I was asleep? I think the socks are just getting caught on the hair.
Yeah, bug bite. Did you use the heated blanket?
I didn't use a blanket last night.
You just passed out, huh? You just laid your head down.
I don't remember going to bed.
Well, it was about an hour ago. So
yeah, and I'm going to the Steelers game tonight. So after I'm going to leave here, we're meeting in Blairsville.
You keep going to these Steeler games, they might just freaking post you up right beside the football players.
Tickets free, bro. Tickets free. Free ticket.
Yeah.
Like tickets to this game were like $400. I wanted to go. My mom likes the Cowboys.
Yeah.
She wanted to go, but tickets are like $400, man.
Just to see them like this. $400 would give you the trash seats.
Yeah, no, that's like the nosebleed seats is like $400. A big good seat is like 13. But the Cowboys only come into town every so often, so it's like
right.
And that's America's team, you know.
What's going on with your fantasy? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing until the end of the season.
Are you taking L's? Or are you doing
good? I'm 3-1.
I don't know what that means.
I've won 3 times, lost once.
Oh, so you're doing good.
Yeah, I might lose today though.
Okay.
But
you think the Cowboys are gonna beat the Steelers?
I'm 2-0. I'm 2-0 going to Steelers games.
Yeah.
Every time I've went, they've won.
Okay.
So,
okay.
But the Cowboys are a very good team, and the Steelers are just the Steelers. So
the Steelers are they're a hit or miss, huh?
No, they're always a hit. But the games are like almost boring to watch because their defense is so good, man.
Yeah.
It's so good. And then when their offense is going, it's electric. The first game I ever went to, I went to one last year. Their defense they intercepted the ball and scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
That place I thought it was an earthquake. I almost fell over. The guys that were next to me was so hyped. They were like pushing me. I almost fell. I didn't almost fall, but
Could you imagine
I was sitting there hanging.
Could you imagine falling? Just
I think it was last year. Some dude either fell or jumped. So there's escalate. He jumped and died.
Broke both his legs.
No, he died.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Well, it's like it's probably higher than if you jump off the top of your house.
Right.
I'm like, man, and his kid, he was with, so he had to have fell. His kid was right there.
Yeah, that's
so it's like he had to have fell because you're not just gonna do that.
Yeah, right.
They did lose that game. So I mean, maybe he jumped. You know, I've been seeing this game online. It's like a realistic, almost like physics wise, it's like a realistic football game. It's like
a VR thing?
I don't think it's VR, but it's like what happens in the game. It's very unrealistic, but it looks realistic. They'll be like jumping and flipping, but when somebody gets hit, they're like poop, 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 and they fly.
Talk about like NFL Street.
It's like that. I guess it's kind of like that, but it's
they would make a new NFL Street.
I wish they'd remaster Blitz, man. Blitz was the craziest game in the world. You just see somebody's spine snap.
Blitz was everything.
It was a very good game. I don't even remember. What was that, PlayStation 2?
Yeah. That was such a good banger. There's some games like Blitz where if they just remastered it like graphic wise and changed nothing else, I would probably pay another $60.
Yeah, I might throw up.
Yeah, you feeling rough?
It just hit me. No.
It was hitting me because I said 12, right?
And then
my alarm went up. I opened my eyes and it was like,
oh, you was asleep? You was sleeping in there.
Yeah, my brain went, whoa.
We probably should have got bottles of water.
I have a water in my room. Just grab it.
Well, if you set your water out here, it'll be cold.
Are you that cold?
My feet are freezing, but my feet are always cold.
Well, it's probably because you got freaking 9 foot long toes. Why is your feet so big?
My feet are like a size bigger than yours.
I'm a 10.5. Aren't you like a 12?
11 and a half, 12.
It's crazy.
But I'm 5 inches taller than you.
Yeah, that makes sense. You got small hands though.
My hands they're not small. They're average.
Small for a big man.
I don't know. Maybe.
You know who has some freaking oven mitts on him? Aaron.
Yeah. That's a
man.
man's man though.
He can literally palm your whole head.
He is a man's man.
He is.
Have you seen that dude recently?
Yeah, he helped me install a water heater in one of my properties. He's a real one.
He's bald. He's what, like, how old is he? Like, oh, he's like 2 years older.
No, 26.
It just seems like he's 40.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I only see him.
The man has so many responsibilities now that he owns that company.
I seen him like 3 times since senior week.
I know. I wish I seen him more, but he's always been hard to like.
Yeah.
Unless we're camping, like you can't find dude.
But talking about, speaking back to games.
Wait, what was that game called?
I don't know. I just seen it on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
And it's not. I don't think it's a game. I don't know how you get. Because sometimes there's those games. It's like you can never find them.
I know you're not gonna like the game, but Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero is coming out tomorrow.
Is that like almost like a Smash? You fight each other.
You fight each other. It's not like Smash in the sense it's 2D, right? Because it's 3-dimensional. Like you run around and you fight like that. But it is Smash in the sense that like you gotta fight each other. It's Dragon Ball Z. You know Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. But I have a game for the GameCube. It was Dragon Ball Z.
My favorite Dragon Ball Z game was Budokai Tenkaichi 3. No one was able to beat me on that. And I had it for the Wii. And so when you fight, you have to shake them real hard.
Don't ever say that again.
Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Ugh. I think in English it means like World Tournament or something like that.
I'm dying. Well, that's another thing. Like, how do you?
I can't wait for that game.
They do games. How do you feel about like a golf simulator? I just don't see that. Just don't seem like how.
Now, how much of a golf simulator? Because like, are you talking about like
ones where you sit there and you hit the ball into the screen, and then it's like what your hit would have been if you were on a real course. I just don't see how that's possible. Like,
I thought you were talking about like games.
No, like an actual simulate where you swing and it hits the screen.
Like, how accurate is it?
How can that be that accurate, man?
I guess there's got to be cameras or something. I don't know. A lot of physics.
I don't get.
You'll have to detect the speed.
I don't get how that can be that accurate, man.
I mean, you're definitely not like if you're a professional, which I'm definitely not, and you like want to do backspin. I don't think it would detect that.
But it does, because sometimes it hits and then stops because of the backspin on it.
Then I don't know. Then maybe there's like a thing in the ball. Yeah, like a little chip.
Maybe actually, because like Top Golf, that's what happens. That's how it knows where it's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I guess that's not a simulator, huh? Technically, maybe.
No.
Top Golf was a blast.
That would be a cool.
That'd be a cool video.
A Top Golf.
I don't know if you're allowed to record there.
I'll get freaking embarrassed. Not actually, because I don't get embarrassed, but I'll look like a dang fool. I don't know. I feel like I'm decent. When I hit that thing, it goes, but I can't like hit it straight to save life.
Yeah, not me either. And I play golf. It's hard, bro. Golf. It's been
since Scott left.
Before that, yeah. I don't think we've played since like before their wedding.
Well, whenever, maybe next week, bring your golf clubs. There's like 2 here.
Yeah, but We're not going to be able to do that.
I mean, I'd rather disc golf, but
yeah, but we're not going to be like.
We would have to do it on Saturday.
Yeah, and I don't get off work on Saturdays till like I don't get home till like 5.
Yeah.
So at the most I'd be here at 6.
True.
And
but
I don't know how.
But that's the thing. If we start doing these podcasts on Saturday, then we have Sunday mornings.
Yeah, but then if we do what we did last night, we would be asleep right now.
We can't do this, bro.
I might have to go get water.
It is ruining my health.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a bottle.
Go ahead.
There's not a bottle. No, I don't know, bro.
Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero, bro. I'm telling you.
That was what you was downloading last night?
Yeah, it should be downloaded now, but I can't play it until tomorrow. I bought the Ultimate Edition. Oh, I know that was loud. I just hit my mic real hard. I bought the... Let me make sure it's on. Yeah. I bought the Ultimate Edition so that I can play it 3 days early. Like, I can play it tomorrow, but technically I'm not supposed to be able to.
COD's about to hit, though.
Free on Xbox?
Yeah, that's wild. You know, you just using the Xbox you have?
Huh?
You're not buying it for your PlayStation?
No. Why buy it?
Yeah, that's I was gonna say. You're just using your Xbox.
I haven't bought a freaking Call of Duty since like Black Ops 3 or something like that.
I bought what was that last one that came out?
What is this, 6?
Yeah. What was that last one that came out?
Cold War, or
that was like that had the best zombies I've ever played.
It was really good.
That's
literally when Call of Duty finally comes out, I'm not even hopping on multiplayer. I'm hopping on zombies immediately.
Well, that's all. My friends at work were like, "Oh, bullied me into buying it." We lived together at the time. You remember?
Yeah.
They bullied me into buying it, and I bought it, and then we played like 3 games together and never played it again.
Yeah, Call of Duty. I mean,
I almost just drowned.
It's fun. I like it. I was definitely really. I mean, who wasn't back in the day?
I wish we could go back to when Call of Duty Black Ops 2 came out. Black Ops 2, that was the only gun game I was actually a dog at, because I'm not good at gun games.
I love gun game. I wish they would bring back. Maybe they do, because I don't play Call of Duty. But One in the Chamber.
Oh, that was fun. It's Sticks and Stones.
Which one? What was
Tomahawks and sticky grenades.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare, Infected. That was
yeah. I remember that too.
A lot of people hated on it, but I always really liked the gun game.
Turn into a freaking zombie. Yeah, that was cool.
Well, if you could, would you travel back in time though?
Would I travel back in time,
or would you rather go into the future?
No. Okay. Let me ask these questions then. Either back or future. Is it temporary? Like, am I going back there for like
you're going back days, and you're stuck?
I'm stuck?
Yeah, or you're going forward and you're stuck.
Well, then I'm definitely not going backwards.
But imagine you go, but you staying as you are.
Yeah.
You go back in the future. There's so much. Could you
imagine? Because like,
imagine go back to 2001 and being like, put all the money you have right now into like a Bitcoin or something.
Or imagine like going back real far, right? Like 10,000 years ago. You would be the smartest person in the world.
You'd probably get killed because of that, though.
Why?
They're gonna think that's so weird and there's like something wrong with you.
It's witchcraft.
Yeah,
because I have enough knowledge where if you give me like a smith, right, like someone who's good at smithing, I could probably build a generator. Not a good one, but it would run electricity.
They'd probably kill you, bro.
They probably would. They probably would.
Not like
they probably would. I know just the minimal enough where if I needed to, I could make electricity. Not saying I can make it work for anything, but I could do fancy tricks. Go ting ting ting. Make things spark.
Yeah. And then get stoned.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just have a bunch of people throwing stones at you.
But you're stuck. Yeah, I'm going to the future. I'm going to the future for sure. And do I have to choose? Can I just say present?
No, it's future past.
Yeah, I'm going to the future.
The future's so fucking scary. Because who knows what's gonna happen, bro?
If you do choose the future, how far in the future?
Is what I don't know. That's it's.
So let's say like 5,000 years in the future or 5,000 years in the past. What was going on 5,000 years ago?
I don't know. Jesus.
No, that was 2,024 years.
So it's like
That was before.
you could be Jesus.
Yeah, right.
You can start Christianity.
Yeah.
Oh, you might.
That'd be something.
You could, and then he would come along, and everybody be like, "Oh, sorry, man, it already happened."
It already happened. Yeah, but the future, you just don't know what's gonna happen.
Like, is the world even
like,
gonna
what?
be
Yeah,
here?
what if you spawn 5,000 and like the Earth is just not there? You just spawn
It's just a whole bunch of nuclear ash, or it's a zombie apocalypse. Which I feel like that would be probably the best way for the world to end.
It's hard for me to say the past because obviously I'm black. So like 90% of the world is closed off.
I wouldn't have to say it.
I wouldn't be able to go literally anywhere. Go to Egypt and see what the pyramids were like. When were the pyramids built? It's got probably further past 5,000 years.
Yeah, I think it is. I don't even know. You think at 5,000 years isn't really that much?
No, not really.
You go there, there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex just no,
that was like millions of years ago.
No, it wasn't though, because I feel like it's not that far.
The last known dinosaur, I think, was like a couple mil.
An alligator's a dinosaur though.
Is it?
I think. Maybe I'm stupid, but oh my, I have to.
I know that alligators and sharks are like one of the like oldest species in the world.
Well,
Are you good?
I have to drive to Pittsburgh.
That's you. Hey.
It's free.
That's you.
No, I think I'm just like the past like hour or so. I've just been kind of still drunk, and then I'm just.
You still have that shot over there.
Yeah, I didn't die.
I know.
That's actually isn't that Maria's because she came in last.
Yeah. It's
is she? Oh, she's sleeping.
Oh, she'll be asleep till about 3 p.m.
She's so lucky, bro.
She'll be asleep about 3 p.m. She sleeps. She sleeps.
My alarm was going off this morning. I don't think I set an alarm. It was going off at like 9 o'clock. I was like, "You're tripping."
I woke up at 10, took like an hour-long shower.
That would have been so good.
It was
you should have woke me up. I'd have came in with you. I just did it with my clothes on. I just was sitting there.
Have you ever just wanted to like get a chair and put it in the shower,
bro,
just to sit down in the shower?
I will say this: there has been a time or two where I was like really sick, or I was struggling. I just turned the shower on and then lay down.
I only take showers laying down. I swear to you, I only take showers laying down.
The thing for me is I don't fit in most tubs.
Oh, you are kind of big, yeah.
So I'm sitting here. My legs are like either like this, or I put my feet up on it. It's just I'm so vulnerable.
Well, like the reason why I lay down showers for me is like because my brain goes a million miles an hour. I'm like undiagnosed ADHD. I feel like, but when I take a shower, like the world like shuts off for a minute, and so I'll lay there and I'll just sit there and be like, oh.
Showers.
I take long showers, man. I take real long showers because I'm literally just laying there.
A shower would hit right now.
I want the waterfall shower head that drops right on.
Remember that one we had in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was really nice.
Oh,
what I wouldn't do for that right now.
Oh, Devin's gonna let his alarm ring for an hour.
Oh, yeah.
The one day I was So at my Graham's house, there's shower doors. We have doors,
The sliding
ones.
Yeah.
One day I showered in there, man. And I
title of this is about to be we're struggling bad.
And I slipped.
Oh no.
And that tub at that house is kind of smaller than the average tub. But the tub you have here is massive, bro.
You think?
Compared to the tubs I've seen in my life, yes. Bro, I slipped and I hit the bottom of that tub and it was like I was stuck. It's like my body folded and just stuck in there. And it was at the same time I had my shoulder was really hurt.
Yeah.
I couldn't really put no pressure on it.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get up.
Oh my gosh.
In the doors, it's like they have handles or whatever, but if I grab that, it's coming down. Like it's breaking. Like
right.
It was tough. I remember back in high school, there was this dude, I forget who it was, but he was in the shower and he slipped and fell and hit his back on the what is that little thing that comes out that the water comes out of the bottom. What would you call that? Faucet? Yeah, I guess his back hit that, man.
Oh my gosh.
His whole spine was black and blue.
I guarantee it.
That's
dude.
The worst thing about being in the shower. Imagine somebody breaking in and you have to fight butt ass naked because you was in the shower.
Who? I would just say, just take what you want.
Yeah,
I'm not fighting anybody butt ass naked. I'm not doing it.
But imagine you get beat up by somebody who's naked.
It just makes it a little bit worse. Now, Maria, she fell down the steps.
These?
Not those ones. No, she should be in the hospital right now as we speak.
She'd still be lying.
She fell down the steps at her house, right? From top to bottom. And she got up, and there was like a small bruise, like right here. Not that bad.
It grew.
Bro, it was her whole leg. Her whole leg was black and blue for like a month and a half.
Were you at that cliff diving place when the dude fell and hit the rocks?
No, but I remember you telling me about it.
So you had to clear these little bit of rocks. So he went the run, but got scared and stopped.
Yeah.
But his momentum kept him going forward. And he was probably like, I think we were like 18 at the time. He was probably like 15.
Yeah.
And he probably fell 20 feet and landed on his leg like this. He jumped up because his boys was there. So he's like, oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. As he was walking away, you could just see his leg getting black.
Like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
but I don't know how he didn't. It had to have been broken. He was just said so much adrenaline from falling 20 feet.
Yeah.
That he just jumped up. His dad said, what happened? What happened? He didn't see it. Me and Devin were sitting over looking at each other. Our jaws are on the ground. Immediately, we just look, eye contact. And it's just like,
we need to go there again.
That was fun. We need to. I would go anywhere except for Blues. But
well, I'd never went there. So
there's something about a good stretch or a good like. When you wake up in the mornings
where your legs like,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah. Also, I said I don't know if I said it on here or not. When I drink a lot, or I get drunk and then I wake up the next morning, I can't smell anything for like half the day.
Yeah, that don't make sense. You probably allergic.
I don't know what it is. Like I just can't smell anything. And there's nothing worse. It feels like my body is like inflamed almost. Like if I sneeze,
no.
It literally feels like my whole body catches on fire for like 5 seconds.
Some sneezes, like you'll sneeze, you'll be like, all right, but some sneeze, it just feels like you tore your shoulder.
I was listening to you sneeze last night. Before we went to bed, you sneezed like 16 times.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Well, that's my thing. It's weird. I'll go like a month without sneezing, and then I'll sneeze 30 times in a row.
Yeah, I don't know why you do that. You sneeze so many times.
Yeah, and then I'll be good. But afterwards, sometimes I can't talk. It sucks. Like it's like what my throat hurts. And some of them sneezes like it's just.
I agree.
I had this thought the other day. My leg got itchy for a reason. First, I don't even know. It was like itchy on the back. I think being itchy might be one of the worst things in the world.
Oh, bro. It was my first time figuring out. It's my first time trying pre-workout, right?
Yeah, and you're like, well, this isn't hitting. Let me take more.
And so it was like day 2 of pre-workout, and I was like, all right. Day 3 pulls around. I've only been doing like half. Day 3 comes, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do 2 scoops. I do 2 scoops, bro.
I still only do half.
I didn't make it to the gym. I didn't make it to the gym. Maria, bless her soul, because I don't even know if we were dating yet. She literally was upstairs. I was butt naked. And she was like itching one half of my body. I was itching the other for like an hour. I literally thought I was going crazy, bro. The back of my eyeballs were itchy. Like I was fighting for my life.
That's so funny.
I said never again. Never again. I've never been that itchy. I wish that on nobody in the world.
Sometimes when I take pre-workout, I get like that, and it's like I just want to punch myself in the face.
Dude, I wanted to rip my eyeballs out.
Yeah, that's so funny, man. So that's you butt ass naked.
I was butt naked because the clothes made me itchier. I just started stripping. She was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm so itchy. Get them off of me."
I don't know. Would you rather never be itchy again or never be sore again?
Sometimes I like being a little sore. It makes me know that like I put in a good workout. So I'd probably say itchy.
I'm taking itchy over everything. I hate being itchy. I get poison ivy at least once a year.
You do get poison
ivy. I haven't had it this year.
I'll get some and throw it in.
Yeah, I'll rub it all over your. Devin don't get it. I think he's the one that don't get it.
I don't get it either. No.
You guys are lucky. The one day I had a whole bunch. It was right here.
Dude,
I had a spider bite. I got bit by a spider, but around it was like poison ivy. My leg was like swelled out to here. I had to put we were going to Hershey. Yeah. And it's like I had an ace bandage on because it was just leaking, bro.
I don't know where you be at to get poison ivy so much.
If it's in the air,
in the air,
bro. We go up in the woods and play disc golf.
Oh yeah, I mean not the place that we go now is like you're not really walking there. But yeah, when we went to Glendale or something like that.
Yeah,
that's bad. That's real bad.
That and like Valley View.
Valley View is real bad. Yeah.
I haven't had it. I don't think I had it this year.
I'm gonna keep some in my pocket. One of these podcasts, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I would just throw some poison.
I'm gonna put pre-workout.
Would that be assault?
I'm putting pre-workout in your beer.
That's disgusting.
No, I get the pre-workout. I mean, it don't. I get it without caffeine in it.
Yeah.
Because I will struggle. I don't drink caffeine, and when I do, bro, my heart's doom, 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 doom.
That pre-workout was ridiculous. Although, the first time I ever hit 315 squat, and I do quotations because it was on the Smith machine, so it's not really 315. I took pre-workout.
Oh, it just makes you, because it feels like the more you sweat, when you sweat, it's like it almost kind of like the itchiness goes away when the sweat hits you.
Yeah.
But it's not even, that's the caffeine. It's not the caffeine that does that. It's all the other.
It's the B12.
Yeah, that shit.
The 10,000%.
I'm gonna just put a full pill of B12 in when you drink one of these days. Yeah. It's gonna be 10,000 milligrams of B12 in your drink.
Dude, I couldn't believe how itchy I was. Everywhere, behind the back of my knees.
None, bro. Sometimes the roof of my mouth.
My internal organs are itchy, bro.
I could have helped you with that.
I was literally like in my stomach, just trying to freaking itch. Like,
yeah, you needed a massage, but getting itched at the
I
same time. That's terrible.
was fighting for my life.
I wouldn't wish that. One of my biggest fears is like it never happened because I'm not an idiot, but
Okay.
people like go camping and don't know anything, and then they wipe with a leaf they find,
Oh, that's
and that being
crazy.
poison ivy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Imagine having poison ivy,
On
damn
your
near it.
asshole.
Or like if I have it on my leg and it somehow gets on my hand and then I touch,
That'd be bad.
I'm like, oh my! I was like, I promise it's just poison ivy, ladies.
I'd probably not go to work for a week.
What I figured out, and it helps a lot. What I do is when I have something that's itchy, so say I have a bug bite or something,
Yeah.
I get in the shower and I take the shower head off. I turn the cold water completely off, so it's at like 1,000,000 degrees,
Okay.
and I just put it on whatever's itchy,
You're
and
just like,
and I'm like, I'm sitting there struggling, but it feels so good, and then it's done being itchy.
Why is it when you get a mosquito bite and you do one of them X's on that thing, immediate, just the itches just disappears? You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, but I don't believe it because
It
it's
does
never worked for me.
It works for me every time. I get a mosquito bite, do the little,
I think it's one of them head things.
do the little X, I'm good.
It's one of them like if you believe it, you will achieve it type thing.
Placebo.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna keep doing it because it's been. Or you get a hot spoon. You ever do that one? Hot spoon, you go. Tss. It's basically what you're doing with the shower.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But that shower, it's like it's just hitting it. It's like it's itching it, but stopping it from being itchy at the same time.
Yeah.
But like if I have poison ivy, what I do is I grab like an old rag and rip that shit open. Because when what happens is when it rips open, that's when it spreads. Whatever's in those blisters.
Yeah.
I'll rip that shit open and I just take bleach, not like bleach, alcohol. Like I've done it with bleach before because I didn't have anything else, but it kills everything.
Well, I bet.
And then I'm just chilling. Then I'm like, all right, well, if I itch it in my sleep, because in your sleep you'll be like,
yeah,
and it'll just go everywhere. So that at that point, it's like it killed everything in it. So
I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. I'm not allergic to any like poison oak, poison ivy, none of it.
Poison sumac, poison oak, poison. Like, why is that a thing?
When we used to play freaking capture the flag at Valley View, I would literally be like army crawling through poison ivy.
Have you ever like touched insulation? A lot of people get itchy from insulation
because of the fiberglass.
I don't. I can literally sit here and play with it, and I don't get itchy.
Oh my gosh, dude, my whole arm will bubble up.
I don't have that problem. I've done insulation before. I don't even use glove. I don't have to use. Obviously, you still use glove, but like if it touches my arm, I'm fine.
The insulation and shingles.
What?
The shingles like on a roof.
Oh, I thought you meant like the disease.
No, shingles on a roof because for 5 years I worked with my uncle, and I always had to carry up the shingles. And I learned very quickly that I just brought a big towel. I put over like basically my whole body, and then I'd put the shingles on because that shingle would touch my neck, bro, and my whole neck would just bubble up.
Yeah, it don't bother me.
Lucky man.
No, and it's hard because I get poison ivy. I'd rather deal with that than poison ivy. It's a lot easier. You don't touch it.
Just don't. Yeah.
Poison ivy, you don't know when it's happening.
Exactly.
And it's like you could walk into it and not know it, and then 2 days later, it's just.
I heard if you keep giving yourself poison ivy, eventually your body will get immune.
My legs would be immune. I've had poison ivy at least once a year since I was 4. No, it's not true. My legs would never be able to get poison ivy. It's always it's like my calves, always. My knee down. That's not true, man. I would be immune to it by now.
Yeah. Well,
I might rather.
Sorry for
this dude I work with. He said he had poison sumac all over his body, and he has to take like medication.
It gets that bad where you have to take medicine for it?
They give you like steroids for it.
Wow.
So it can get that bad depending on I'm allergic to, but it's like I'm not. Some people are like allergic to it, like they are like a bee or something.
Yeah.
Which there's something different in the bees nowadays, man. People just be getting stung now and dying. Like you can never be allergic, and they just like
Bro.
yeah.
I've only been stung by a bee twice in my life.
I've got stung a couple times, but
A bee literally flew in my shoe. Like I was like just throwing the football, I think, with O'Shea, and the bee literally just crawled in my shoe and stung my foot. And I was like, why?
the one day I was at work, and those metal mailboxes, bees love them. They just hive
Nice,
up.
nice and warm.
So there was one in there. I was like, oh my god, there was a whole bunch, and then I closed it, and I was leaving. I wasn't messing with it. I was leaving. I feel the craziest sting on the back of my neck, bro.
Do you remember when we were living together and I was trying to take care of bees and I messaged you? I said, will you get me some cigars? Right? And I didn't really give you any context on why I needed them. But I was like, can you give me cigars? And you gave me honey cigars.
Well, I was like, what flavor do you want? You said it don't matter. I'm like, is Trey smoking now? Like, what has happened? So I'm like, oh, I'll just get him 2 different flavors.
Yeah, I wanted it so like when I would puff it,
If
it
you would
would
have
at
told me
least
that, I would have understood, but I didn't know what you needed them
freaking
for.
honey cigars. I'm out here fighting these bees.
Yeah, but they weren't honeybees.
No, they were like wasps. I'm pretty sure.
But it worked. That was wild.
Yeah, it did work.
They didn't even matter. You was killing their whole nest, and they're aggressive bees.
Mm-hmm.
They're very aggressive.
I was messing them up. And they were leaving me alone. I probably got freaking lung cancer because I was like,
but if you could know,
yes,
what day you're gonna die,
no,
would you?
absolutely not. Because every day after the moment I know that, every day after me knowing is me gonna be thinking about, oh, well.
But what if it's like when you're 80?
Yeah, but what if it's like in 5 days?
Yeah,
like,
I know, but
I'm good.
like if it's when I'm 80, I'm like, all right, yeah, but if it's in 5 days, I'm going crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm robbing a bank. I'm doing something.
I'd 100% rather not know. Because that would not do well with my psyche. Even when you are 80, you're still like, wow, I'm actually still like, no one's gonna just accept death, right? You're still gonna be scared.
I think I'd do it.
And like, you'd get to that day and be like, well, this is it. There's no, oh, maybe I could do this. No, it's done. You're dead. That's terrifying.
Yeah, imagine you get it and it's like 3 hours. I was like, it makes sense because the way I feel right now.
I would literally break every freaking traffic violation to get to the hospital in 3 hours. I would go 120 down that street to get to the hospital just to hope that they can stop me from dying. They'd be like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Listen, I know you're not going to believe me, but I'm going to die in 3 hours. You need to do something."
I might put hands on Devin.
Why?
I can still hear his alarm going on.
When I'm working in my office, this alarm will go off like 7 times.
The crazy thing is, we can hear that alarm easily, but if we tried to talk to him, like yell, you couldn't hear. No, wow, how does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, for sure, I would rather not. You said you would?
I think it depends. Like if it's like a forever from now, yeah. But if it's like 2 days from now, I don't know.
But you don't get that choice.
I know.
Once you say yes, they just say, "Yep."
I think I'd say yes. I think I would.
Well, thank you.
I think I'd eventually forget and then just die.
You ain't forget. You ain't forgetting. You ain't gonna forget your death date.
What's the Oh, how do you word this?
I don't know.
Because I seen some girl the other day, and it made me kind of think of this. What is like the craziest thing? No, I'd say maybe the weirdest thing, I guess, that you're attracted to.
What do you mean?
Like what? Like
appearance-wise?
Attracts you to somebody? Weirdly. There's so many. I don't think it's weird. I have a couple, but I don't think they're weird.
I think growth is the most attractive thing.
What? Growth.
So like
Oh,
seeing
like
somebody never just accept like where
if
they're
they
at.
get taller.
Like they try to
No,
they try to
I
better
know.
themselves either spiritually, physically, whatever.
Mhm.
Like when someone just stays in the same spot and they're just like, yeah, I'll just stay there. It's like you got your whole life, you just want to stay there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be 80 and still trying to find ways to like grow.
We can be 80 in the woods disc golfing.
That's gonna be us, dude. I watched this video of this old lady. She had to have been like 75 years old. She couldn't throw it, right? But she would like go like this and roll it.
Yeah.
She was actually
You ever
really
see that
good.
dude that throws with his feet?
Yeah. Who is he?
I can't do that with my arms, man.
He'd probably beat us. Yeah, and he throws it far. How's he throwing it that far with his two toes? Like, that's crazy. He throws that. He eats that thing.
Yeah, I just.
I plan on playing disc golf basically my entire life. I'll probably be playing a lot of disc golf when I move to North Carolina.
Until a hurricane takes your discs. They got messed up.
Yeah, they really did.
That's the second time. The last hurricane messed them up too. That was like what, 2 months ago?
I'm willing to risk it. That's why I got hurricane insurance.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just like, would you rather deal with a hurricane or a tornado?
That's a good question. Probably a tornado.
I feel like you can outrun a tornado, but you can't really outrun a hurricane.
Like a hurricane is like an entire state big.
But tornado, you know, when a hurricane's coming. A tornado, you don't.
They usually can say like there's a high chance of a tornado, but they can't say there is going to. Yeah. Where a hurricane, they're like, yeah, it's coming.
Yeah. And it's you coming. Run.
And you need to leave. That's what makes me mad, right? Like I understand we need to help people in situations when they're down bad. But when the news is like, this is a category freaking yada yada hurricane, it's going to be 300 miles an hour wind. Like, and then everyone evacuate, and people are like, no, I'm going to stay. And then they're out there on their freaking roof floating down the street talking about, help me, help me. You put yourself there. They told you 4 days ago to leave. Why are you still there?
Some people don't got nowhere to go.
I will sleep on the street for 2 days. I'm not gonna be sitting there. We talking about you got nowhere to go. Well, you really don't got nowhere to go when you're stuck in a hurricane.
That's I don't think there's very many things in this world I hate more than driving in the rain.
Yeah, you said that before. I've noticed it. I've been in the car with you when it started raining. You start going real slow.
I get nervous, bro.
You start getting real slow.
I'd rather drive in a the worst blizzard we've ever had than rain.
I don't like snow.
I don't either, but I don't like rain that much. Is it gonna be next episode or the episode after? We're doing it in our costumes.
It'll probably be not the next one, but the one after, right? Oh,
would it be?
What's the date today? The 8th?
Today's the 8th. So this will come out. It might.
This one won't come out this Tuesday, but next Tuesday.
We could maybe do the Saturday after the party because we're gonna all be at his house anyway. Well, but yeah, actually, we should probably do 2 the weekend before that because I don't know. It all depends on how that party goes.
Pick a day and we'll do it.
My costume's gonna be great.
Yeah. That's what you said last time.
I don't even know what I was. Oh, I wasn't even anything for Halloween.
You're what?
Last year? No, that was 2 years ago.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, because last year I got that skeleton that, but I put it on. It said one size fits most or all. It did not fit me. It barely fit Danny, and Danny's like half my size. He's half yours. He's like 2 foot tall.
I forgot about that.
All right.
Hold on. I'm feeling good. I'm stretching, and like every sore my body is
You
just
ever
being
be-
released.
You ever be just moving around a little bit and you find that spot? You're like right here, like that's it. Like,
Are you able to like crack your back without having to like move? Like in the mornings, I can just go.
oh yeah, I've done that, but I thought that I was like, without moving. What do you mean?
Like instead, like
Yeah,
not your
I could.
typical bang bang. Like
Yeah,
I
I
could
just
I could
did
just
it.
go like this one, go. Crap.
There's sometimes like when I sit in a chair and I go like this, it just
Yeah.
it just does a whole
I would
bunch
probably spend $100 for a school desk chair, just so that I
Yeah.
crack my
We
back.
could have
every now
got,
and
bro, when before they tore the building down, they were selling everything in that
then. I
building.
know. We needed to go and get that.
Yeah, those I don't know. The chiropractors need to look into getting one of those.
Yeah, you go into a chiropractor, they just got the school chair.
Yeah, and they're like, "Do it yourself, man." I'm like, I just feel like I keep getting deeper into this couch.
You are sinking, bro. You're sinking. I don't know how long. I should probably check.
I think we're about 45.
Let me see.
I think it's time for me to get beaten this the diddle.
We are an hour and 6 minutes. All right, so I think I'm gonna zoom this up because we're too lazy today. I'm gonna zoom it up. We just gotta stay a little close.
Oh,
We're gonna go like
diddle. You know, we shouldn't really say diddle though, with the stuff going on with Diddy.
this. Shut up. All right, you're gonna have to move this out the way.
Where are we gonna put this at?
We're gonna put it right there.
Oh, I hate this game.
Yeah.
Maria. Oh, excuse me.
All right. So this game is called Dittle. It is like a mixture of chess and checkers, kinda. The goal of the game is to get all your dice on the other side, right? But you want to have the most amount of numbers total.
I always
So essentially, you want all the sixes on the end of there, but it gets challenging because he's trying to do the same thing. And so when you move, you have to flip the dice to get over there. If his dice is like right here, I can jump over it. Or if I'm right here, I can move one and then jump over it. And vice versa, you can do the same.
That's my stuff.
Very simple. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm going first. We haven't played this in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Do it. Yeah, you scared. Wait, I couldn't do that.
I didn't want to move that. I just want this game to be over.
We just started.
I always forget. So you can't.
Are you? So you drinking tonight at the
What?
at the,
What? You just
at
hated me?
Steelers? Are you drinking tonight at the Steelers?
No, I'm gonna end up driving probably. So no, I'll probably have a beer or two, but a beer or two right now would probably black me out.
I couldn't even fathom drinking right now. Where are you? What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm gonna let you in, I guess.
You can get this game. We should really start freaking like posting where you can buy these games that we play.
Oh no.
I'm like that.
I want this game to be over.
You don't like this game?
I do. I don't even know why I did that, bro. Like,
there you go. There you go.
Oh, you're cooking, huh?
I'm trying. I'm sure trying. You're cooking too, though.
I don't think.
Man, I'm freaking tired, bro. I'm tired of you.
Me too.
Where are you going? You just like jumping over things. I don't even think you have any thought of like why you're jumping over things. Let's see. Oh, that was nice. Maybe you do have a thought. This game is crazy right now. Oh, hello, Maria. How are you? You feeling all right? Maria died like 6 times. Like we said, we were playing Isaac, and freaking every time you die, you had to take a shot. She died like 5 times. She's struggling. Having a rough time today. Oh, what do we do? What do we do?
You go.
I'm scared. Stop jumping over me.
I'm gonna lose because of this, bro.
Mm-hmm. He sure is. Uh-oh.
Cheating.
I can't grab it, bro. Let's take it dub. We're only gonna play one of these. We didn't think we were gonna talk that much. Usually we end up playing the game around the 45-minute mark, but we were yapping today, I guess. Yeah, you lost. You lost for sure. It's over, bro. Move your pieces. Come on.
No.
Just give up. You know his game.
I can't go backwards, right?
Correct. Why are you sneaking up on it? Where are you? Okay.
If I could get another 6 down here, I might be able to pull it.
No.
It all depends on what that does.
Okay. That was clean. You might have won, actually.
All right, so 10, 22, 27, 28, 28 plus 6. What's that? 30, 34?
6 times 6 is 36. Yeah, I think you won because of this guy. Yeah, good job. I guess I didn't even think about just doing that, huh?
I got lucky though, because if I wouldn't have been able to do this,
You still would have 35.
even with 5, yeah.
GG's. That is Dittle. If you guys like that, please let us know. But we're only gonna play one today because it's already an hour and probably 10 minutes. But thank you guys. If you've made it this far, please like and subscribe. We will see you on episode 8.